Hi, I'm Fiona from The Gourmet Lens, and this is my first video on food photography and styling. For this photo shoot I'm using one of my freshly baked ginger cakes, and I'm going for a Christmas theme using natural fresh ingredients to style and decorate it. Today I am using a vinyl background supported by hardboards in case I want to move it for the overhead shot. I always place my setting next to a window with natural diffuse light. You can use a diffuser or a light white sheet or anything that will diffuse the light. I use props with dark colours to give a Rembrandt style to my photographs with nice muted tones. I am decorating my cake with rosemary dipped in a sugar syrup, then covered with sugar to give a frosted Christmas look. I am doing the same with my fresh cranberries to add a real feeling of Christmas to the photo shoot. I sprinkle the cake with icing sugar to give it a more dramatic look. I really loved the tone of these orchids, so I used a few in the final photo shoot. I like to photograph my cakes on a height, so here I used a cake stand upside down with a grey linen tablecloth. Just style it and hide any imperfections. Then I place my cake on a matte pottery plate to give more of a rustic feel to the setting. I then set my scene with props to give it a rustic and casual look because it tells a story about the way I cook. I use props which have been used in the recipe and the decoration, or any that add to the seasonal setting of the image. I add rosemary which has been used in the decoration, oranges which have been used in the syrup, and pine cones and cranberries which add to the Christmassy feeling. How you frame the photo or compose the image affects how the viewer perceives your photograph. I take photos with different angles for different effects. When capturing movement in food photography, always use a tripod because the camera settings allow for camera shake. Here I used a fast shutter speed with a high ISO to capture the movement. I use a cable release to photograph myself pouring the icing over the cake, but you can use a remote control or set the timer if you prefer. Use the cake as the focal point in order to ensure it is in focus. When decorating this style of cake, have the camera already set to the right settings, as you have to work fast. I used a semi-royal icing to make sure the icing kept its shape during the photo shoot. I like to use props that complement each other, which is why I used cranberries and flowers and matching tones. Here I used my 105mm macro lens for the cropped close-up shot. And for this overhead shot I used the 50mm 1.4 lens. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. For more techniques, styling tips and recipes, please visit me at thegourmetlens.com. Guys, thanks for watching and I hope to see you all very soon.